Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Pinky Hooks. I am your host, Shania Lancaster, and you are here with me tonight to see the tutorial on the girl in the green scarf. Yep, I told you guys last night. I said that I will be bringing you the tutorial this week. You guys just didn't know it was going to be this soon, and neither did I. So I am so ready to show you guys this quick stitch. First of all, you're going to love it, okay? But before we get into that tutorial, let me first say, if this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. And so you are here to learn this beautiful stitch. This stitch was done simply in double crochets. That's it. If you know how to do double crochets, then you're going to master this. You are going to own this. And again, for those of you who did not see my video last night, this is my take, Pinky Hook's take, on the girl in the green scarf, inspired from the movie Confessions of a Shopaholic, okay? Every woman should own a green scarf and wear it. Just wear it. Wear it proud, own it. I don't care if you're wearing it with plaids, polka dots, or whatever. There's something amazing about the color green. And if you don't use this emerald color green, that's fine. I want every woman out there to be inspired by the girl in the green scarf. It'll make people turn. It'll make them look and be like, it's just something that when they see a long, flowing, lacy green scarf, it doesn't matter what you have on. I don't care if you have on your pajamas at Walmart. Wear the green scarf. Yep. I don't know why. It's magical to me. Anyway, so let me explain something to you. I used the yarn Made by Ice. Okay, it is their Rock Star series. Okay, and this color I actually had to use 3 rolls, because as you know, if any of you have crocheted with Ice yarns, it's very small. Well, the Rockstar series, okay? So I will tell you what the yardage is in 1 minute, but we're going to go ahead and get set up, okay? I will be using a different yarn, being that I have no more of the Rockstar, but remember, this is just a tutorial. So grab your hooks, your coffee, and your tea, and let's get started. For this scarf, I used an eye hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter. This tutorial, or this stitch rather, takes multiples of 4, okay? This is the twin V-stitch. So what we're going to do is you're going to do a slip knot or a regular knot. In my case, I always do a regular knot on my hook. I do not do the magic ring. I try not to. And again, it's going to take multiples of 4. So for the sake of the tutorial, I am going to do, basically, I'm going to do 12, because what it's saying is do multiples of 4, and then you want to add 2 for the base chain, and then an additional 2, which is still multiples of 4. So anyway, I'm doing multiples of 4, and then I will add 1, 2, and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so I have 12, and they're saying plus 2 after your first, your multiples of 4. So 1, 2, and of course another 2 for the base chain. So still multiples of 4. Okay, that's just the way the instructions read. I do not want you guys to get confused. Just keep it at multiples of 4. Okay, so according to how we're going to start off our first row, what you want to do is do 2 double crochets into the 5th stitch from the hook. The 5th stitch, folks. We are not counting this one. We are counting back 1 chain. 2, 3, 4, and here is number 5. We are doing 2 double crochets into this little guy right here, which is number 5. You will yarn over, insert your hook into that 5th chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through another 2. That is your first double crochet. Okay, remember we're doing 2 into this particular stitch right here. So you're going to put in another one by yarning over, insert hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. There you have your first set, okay, of V-stitches. All you're going to do now is do another 2 double crochets into the very next stitch. So right here, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do it again. Yarn over, insert your hook into that same chain by pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There you go. What you're going to do right now is repeat this next set of steps. Well, basically, we're repeating the very same thing all the way to the end. But what we're going to do is skip 2 chains. You have to skip 2 chains first, right? So you want to 1, 2, we're skipping that. And now we're going to do 2 sets of double crochets into this stitch. Do it again. You're going to put in another set of 2 double crochets into that next stitch. And you're going to repeat that process by skipping 2 chains, 1, 2, 2 double crochets into that next stitch. Okay. Right next door, you want to put in another 2. Oh, my yarn split. All right. And so when you come to the end, this is how you know if you have the right count of chains, because you should only have 2 left. What you're going to do to end it is you skip 1 and you will put in 1 double crochet in that very last stitch. All right, that is row 1, and that's what it looks like. Remember, this is called the twin V stitch. That's what it's called. All right. Once you get to the end, we're going to turn our work and we're going to chain up 3. If I can grab it. 1, 2, and 3. So this is actually considered a double crochet. All right. What we're going to do now is skip 2 stitches. Okay, which would be, so remember, this is going to be the first stitch that we skip. So 1 and 2. And now what we're going to do is put 2 double crochets into each of the next 2 double crochets. Okay, so remember, we're skipping this one, you're skipping this stitch. Okay, and so we're working literally into the 3rd one. So you're going to put 2 into this one. This is the top. Do it again in that same stitch. Okay. And basically you're doing the same thing that you did below. You're going next door And you're putting in another set of 2 double crochets. Just like that. You see how that is? So just like before, what we're going to do is you're going to skip the next 2 stitches, and then you are going to do your, I'm sorry, you're going to go ahead and you're going to start again. So we will skip 1, 2, and then into the third, begin your 2 double crochets. Okay, sorry, my yarn keeps splitting. Right? Go into the next stitch, do 2 double crochets. Okay, get some more yarn here. All right, skip 2, 1, 2. So you go into that third. Put 2 double crochets into that very same stitch. Go right next door to the next stitch and put in another 2. All right, and as you can see, oops, almost did a half double crochet there. All right, so now just like in the previous row, the first row, we have 2 stitches left. And if you're like, Shiny, there's not 2 stitches. Yes, there is, because this guy is hiding. So here's 1 stitch at that very top. You see that one? I'm going to point right there. He's right there. Let's pull this out. There it is. 1. And then remember, this is a turning chain. So the top of this is considered another stitch. And that's why you are going to go ahead. You're going to skip this one right here. You're going to skip this and you're going to put in 1 double crochet at the top of that chain, that turning chain. So that's how you end. And you might have to really, get your hook up in there, work it in there. 1 double crochet. Okay, now let's stretch that out. There is your sets of twins. Now, because that, I've only done mine so short, it doesn't look like much, but you're going to keep repeating it. All you're doing is the same thing. You're going to turn your work, chain up 3, always counts as 1 double crochet, and you're going to skip your first 2 stitches, right? So you skip that 1, 2, and then you will go into your third and begin again by putting in 2 double crochets. Go into the next stitch, put in 2 double crochets. Okay, you skip 2, 1, 2, and do it again. That's it, folks. It's so easy. It's so easy, but it makes a very, it makes the pattern look like, oh my God, I might have a difficult time. No, you're not. Everybody knows how to do double crochets. Okay. Do another set right next door. And once you got that set of twins, all you're doing is skipping 1, 2. Skip the next 2 and begin again a new family. Do 2 into 1 stitch. Do another 2 into the next stitch. And then you should have, remember, this is the top of the turning chain, so you have 1 and 2. So that's where your last double crochet is going to go into the very top, folks. Just take your time when you get down to that end. I know it's a pain sometimes to work in there. And do 1 double crochet. Again, let's look at it. And there's your set of V-stitches. And I'm going to pull back the scarf. See? It's the same thing. Isn't that pretty? That green is something else. I'm telling you, that emerald green is absolutely gorgeous. So that's it. You're going to continue to do this as long as you want. As long as you want, or as short as you want, or as wide as you want. But it's very, very, very simple to do. Okay, that's all you're doing. Again, this is called the twin V stitch, and it will come out very lacy like, you know, and especially, and remember, if you want it to be more like have more lacy look, if you want it to be more open, the bigger your hook size is, right, is going to be, that's what's going to happen, is going to make it even look more open. I did not want to go too big, right, because I do want to be able to wear this, you know, like now, but I chose that hook. You might find something different by doing with a J hook or even a K, you never know. But that is pretty much it, folks. It is that simple. I really, really love this stitch. This is a kind of stitch that we all can just sit and you can watch, you know, TV and go on about your business. And next thing you know, voila, it's done. It is absolutely done. So that was it. That's it. That's all it took to make this beautiful lovely scarf that I am like, yes. I mean, I got my hair wrapped up in it or whatever. It's not stylish, but I absolutely love, love, love this green scarf. Again, this is Pinky Hook's take on the girl in the green scarf from Confessions of a Shopaholic. You might actually want to make the scarf watching that movie. I do know that that movie is on Amazon Prime. I'm not really sure. You might need to Google it and see where you can watch it. And if, for those of you who already know about Confessions of a Shopaholic, the girl in the green scarf, you will very much appreciate this. I love, love, love this stitch. And that's it, folks. I hope that, you know, I mean, there was nothing fancy or whatever, but I really hope that you guys enjoy it. And you don't have to do the emerald green, but you know what? I will say that I would encourage you guys to use a shimmery green, just like that one that I was just doing the tutorial with. Remember, that was Yarn Bee. It was Hobby Lobby's green, and they have different greens for this soft secret one. This one is called Forest. So that, you know, when I was showing you guys how to do this, I could not believe how pretty that one was. You know, I kept looking at that when it was in my stash and didn't think that was going to work when, you know, for the kind of green scarf that I wanted. But there's so many different shades of greens, you know, just like every color, every, you know, color of the rainbow has a different shade to it, and I love it. And I think I'm going to make another one. I think I'm just going to start over and make the same width with that color just to see, so I can have all these green scarves. So what do y'all think about that? I really hope that y'all like it. It's just something simple, something really nice to make. So thank you so much for tuning in for this tutorial. I have not done a tutorial in a long time. I really was just like, oh my God, what am I doing here? I hope that you like the way that I recorded it. I really like recording over that magnifying glass. I think you really get to see it up close and personal. So yeah, if you make this, you guys gotta let me know, like you gotta say, Shania, I made it. I wanna see it. You can either email me or go into my Instagram where like I never, not my Instagram, but you know what I mean, tag me or whatever, and let me know how this works out for you. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. Before you go, if you enjoyed this video tonight, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you in the Pinky Hooks group. So until next time, folks, take care of yourselves. And remember, every woman on this earth, all races, all shapes and sizes, all ages, deserves to be adored in the green scarf. Bye-bye.